Hello, it's Dream Live Shine. I'm in the building. I miss being live, y'all. Um, so first of all, it's been a while, and please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. We are about to get into some things as soon as I figure out how to remove my banner. Hi. All right. Um, so first things first, we're going to get right into this. I saw this story the other day, and I didn't do it immediately because I could not find, okay, the actual inmates' names. So I was like, wait, because maybe if you keep looking, you'll find it. But I couldn't find it. And because it was here in Michigan, I was trying to, find people on real time that did it just put my stuff up there like that? But I was trying to find real people who actually knew who these guys were, that might have known who they were or something like that. But I couldn't find it. So I was very, very disappointed. But no worries. We got enough. Got their rap name, right? And why don't I see my stuff? Okay. No worries. So what happened is in a Michigan prison outside of Detroit, in the Detroit area, Macomb County, these two inmates named 24 Super Bad 37, and it was featuring 82 Treasy Banger. And they did a song called In This Cell. See, I was trying to say this and it's not. It's In This Cell. And oh my gosh. These are the two gentlemen here. And the one, if y'all can see where my cursor is, this is who I believe is, and I believe that this is the other guy whose name is 82 Treasy Banger. But I believe the first guy, this is the super bad, the 87 dude right here, right? And it's his song, and he's featuring him on it, on the hook, and he does a little rap. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The video is up to I want to say I think it's like 69,000 views or something at this point, which is wild when you think about it, that they actually recorded this from inside of a jail cell. Now, from the news standpoint, which is why I'm not going to be doing the news story because I'm going a completely different direction with this. But in short, the news stories were just reporting that these inmates recorded a video from inside of their cell, and their big issue was that cell phones are considered contraband and inmates shouldn't have them because they could intimidate witnesses and things of that nature pertaining to their case. And that's all well and good. So I let them have that. I read those stories, and I said I'll mention that briefly. I don't really care too much about their aspect. I believe what the bigger issue with this is, yes, we know that inmates are not supposed to have cell phones. Big deal, okay? Literally millions of inmates across the country have cell phones, okay? Some better than ours, okay? I really don't care. I really don't care about that so much. It's a rule break, whatever. I believe the real issue that the Michigan Department of Corrections has is that while they did this video, they were exposing the inhumane conditions that they are keeping these inmates in. Now, right here, what we're seeing on the screen is some shots from the actual video. Now, of course, I can't play the video for copyright reasons and things of that nature. But what I do want you to notice is this big puddle of water right here on the floor. And for people that have never been to jail or been in a cell, it's a very small space. And one of the major things, like being in jail, is that you want to keep your area clean as possible, as sanitary as possible, because you're already in horrible conditions. And so for me, looking at this video, I got it. I listened to what they were saying. They were telling their story about being in this cell, and really what they're talking about is the inhumane conditions and treatment. And I see that the news didn't want to discuss that portion of it at all. So again, while I say, yeah, I get it that they're getting in trouble because they had a cell phone and they shouldn't have had it. But the bigger issue is, why aren't we discuss what Michigan Department of Corrections really didn't want to discuss is the fact that he has his blanket. And again, if you've never been to jail, when you come to jail, they give you a pillow, you get a blanket, and you get a mat, okay? And you get a sheet. Yeah, you get a sheet to cover the mat, and you get a blanket, and you get a pillow, okay? Now, a thing to note is that depending on the weather in there, it's either going to be really hot in the summertime, right? So the blanket might not matter as much. But in the fall and winter months, it's very cold in there, okay? And so just imagine having one blanket, and now you have an issue where there is water that appeared to be coming from outside of their cell, leak that came in, and they were using their blankets and stuff to put at the base of the door to try to keep the water from continuing to come in and to soak up what they could. And which, when you really think about it, is not something that they should have to do. But the Michigan Department of Corrections has gotten away with so much inhumane treatment that I'm glad that this kind of stuff is being exposed, because the real question about this is not about them making a video and telling their story. The real question is, why are they in these inhumane conditions to begin with? That's the real story here. Now, as of right now, both of them have been placed. They are not releasing their legal names. I could not find it anywhere. I've literally been looking all week trying to figure that out. So I couldn't find their government names. They have that hidden, and they have placed these two men in solitary confinement, which is just when you're placed out of population. That means you're in a cell usually by yourself, and depending, you're supposed to get 1 hour out. That doesn't every day. That doesn't necessarily happen, which is another issue. And so what they're saying is that they've been placed in solitary confinement, the both of them, and they're out of population, and that they did not release whether or not they would actually be being charged with this. They are saying that that's up to the prosecutor at this point. So we'll have to wait. I will keep us updated on what goes on with this story, because again, while I think that it is, I mean, we have to recognize when we break rules, that's all well and good. But I do want to leave on this note that the real issue is these inhumane conditions that are in MDOC, not just there, all across the state. And instead of addressing that, what they want to do is make it about them having a cell phone. Well, this is what I question the rest of the world. Is it more, right? is it more of a bad thing that the inmates had cell phones in a cell, or the fact that they're being placed in inhumane conditions and nothing was being done about it, and no attention has been brought to that fact, even in light of this video being shown and posted? If you guys want to check them out, they are on YouTube. This is the picture of the video, so you'll know it's the right one. Featuring 24 super bad, 37 featuring 82 treasy banger in this cell. Check out the video, y'all. Let me know what you think about this situation. Leave me a comment. And again, we're definitely going to follow up on this because I want to know if they're actually going to end up being charged with this. And if they mention, if there's any mention of the inhumane treatment that these inmates are dealing with in MDOC. Until next time, it's your girl, Dream, Live, Shine. I'm back, y'all. I'm about to be going live crazy. Now, make sure you like, share, and subscribe this video. Subscribe to my channel, not subscribe to the video. Goodness gracious. And I will be back later, but it won't be like this. It'll be a lot messier. just trigger warning right there. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys saw the video. What did you think about it? Did you think the video was completely trash? Were you able to hear what they were saying lyrically? And do you think that they should be charged with additional charges for having the cell phones? And do you think one or both of them should be charged? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, it's your girl, Dream, Live, Shine. Love to you all. Spread love out here in this world. It's a way, way, way too much hate. You hear me? I love y'all. Till next time, it's Dream, Live, Shine. Live your dreams out. Shine in the process.